Welcome to the second half of 9-1. Today we're going to talk about the distance formula. I don't have a fun song today, but I do have a way that you can remember this formula. We're going to draw a face. So it's going to be a very boxy face, and it's going to be a girl with a ponytail that she keeps off to the side. So notice that I have a radical sign is what that makes right there. And she has really big eyes, and of course, her eyes have pretty eyelashes, so we got to give them little squares. And she has a cute little button nose like that. And when we talk about cats, we always talk about how evil they are. I guess not always, but you got to admit, cats kind of have a bad rap. And their eyes look like this, right? They're evil. Well, she's a nice girl, so she has nice eyes, so that means they're sideways eyes. Or subtraction signs, if you want to be mathematically correct. So hopefully that that formula kind of looks like a face. I'm going to fill in some variables here. It's going to be x2 and x1, followed by y2 and y1. So that's the formula you need to know today. Basically what we're looking at is I'm going to have 2 points on a coordinate plane, and I'm going to be looking for the distance between the 2 points. Now when I do that, what I'll be doing is first figuring out how far to the left and right it goes, followed by how far up and down it goes. And if you notice, that makes a right triangle. Oh, and look, in right triangles, if I take the first leg and I square that and add it to the second leg squared, it equals the hypotenuse squared. So if I square root that, that would give me my answer for this length here. Well, if you look at the formula, doesn't it look kind of like the Pythagorean theorem there? That's exactly what it is it's the Pythagorean theorem set up so that you can easily find the distance. Okay, so let's do an example then. The first thing I like to do is just draw the face. So I do the nice pretty hair, the eyes, the nose, and the eyelashes. Of course, you can't forget her nice eyes. And then I fill in the variables. It doesn't matter. All points come at xy. It doesn't matter which point you label as point 1 and which one you label as point 2. Your answer will come out the same either way. And so x2 in this case is -2, x1 is 8, y2 is 3, and y1 is -20. Ooh, and I'm noticing a double negative, so I'm just going to fix that right now. And then let's solve it. -2 minus 8 is -10. Now, if you're using your calculator, make sure that you put that in parentheses because you need to make sure that you get a positive 100, not a negative 100. Let's see, then we have 3 plus 20, which is 23 squared. And who knows what 23 squared is off the top of their head? Anyone? Yeah, me neither. I had to plug it in. It is 529. So those two numbers are being added together, and they're both still under the radical sign. So if I add 100 and 529, I get 629. And if I plug that into my calculator, I get a decimal. Let's round to the nearest tenth. So that would be 1 decimal point. So if my calculator is giving me 25.07987, blah, 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 then to 1 decimal point, that would be 25.1. Pretty sure Delta Math's going to have you round to the nearest tenth, so that's why I did that here. Okay, I tell you what, pause the video. I want you to try 2B on your own, and then I'll show all the work here in just a moment. So I'll give you a head start, and then I'm going to go for it. Okay. Your assignment will be on Delta Math.